Hello again, and in this video we're going to do Module 1 R Fundamentals, Basic Functions of R, Practice in RStudio. Okay, so in RStudio, go ahead and save this file as Module 1, Lesson 2, Practice. Okay, and so this script will serve as practice Module 1, Lesson 2, Basic Functions of R. So what I'm going to look to do first is assign and evaluate my dog's name and the number of kids I have. So a little bit of personal information for you guys that I am revealing here. So I'm going to create an object, and I'm going to call that my dog. And I'm going to assign a value to my dog, which is going to be my dog's name, which is Mia. So I'll just make a comment here. Dog's name assignment, and number of kids, of which I have 3. And I'll say that's the number of kids assignment. And then I'm going to evaluate both objects. So I can evaluate both objects by simply showing the object name, the object names. And I'm just going to make a note over here on the side that I'm going to show my dog and show num kids. Alright, and you can go ahead and run all of those together, and you can see that it has shown the object my dog as Mia and the num kids as 3. So just a quick demo there of how to assign and evaluate an object. Of course, we went over that we're going to use this left pointing arrow to do so, that text must have quotes around it, numbers can be left alone. And the other thing you learned in this lesson was how to use R as a calculator. You learned a bit about vectorization. So we're going to do an exercise first with kind of using R as a calculator. So we've got 2 products with 2 prices, 2 quantities sold, and 2 unit costs. We're going to look to split profit, total profit, 3 ways equally. Okay, so we're going to create an object called xprice, and that's going to be assigned a value of 100. We'll create an object called yprice, which will be assigned a value of 150. We're going to have x quantity, which will be assigned a value of 20, and y quantity, which will be assigned a value of 10. X cost will be assigned a value of 50. Y cost will be assigned a value of 80. I'm going to create an object called split, which will tell me how many ways I'm going to split the total profit. So what I'm going to do is create an object called total profit split. And what I'm looking to do is create an expression, all right, using price, quantity, cost, and split, that's going to calculate what the equal split will be if this were to be split 3 ways. So what I'm going to do is do parentheses. And notice though in RStudio when I start to type in an object, so the first letters of an object, it will the object full name will turn up, so that will just save a little bit of time. So we're going to take the x quantity, we're going to multiply the x quantity times the differential of price and cost for x. Then we're going to subtract. One thing I'm going to showcase here is that after subtracting, I can go to the next line, and in RStudio will automatically give you some spacing and indent in the next line. So and being careful about the spacing principles is I want to, between operators, have spacing, as is now shown, and then we're going to have y quantity times parentheses the difference between y underscore price minus y cost. All right, and then we're going to close parentheses, right, which takes the place of that parentheses we had there, and then we're going to divide the entire expression by the split object. Okay, so let's make sure that we run all the objects, and now we're going to run the total profit split, and we can evaluate the total profit split by selecting the name here, clicking run, and it shows 100 as the split. So 100 would be split 3 ways. Okay, the next example, I'm going to show you a bit of vectorization. So let's say we have 3 vectors of raw sales, which would be measured in dollars, before discount is applied. So we're going to call a one vector sales A, and for sales A there's going to be 6 observations of sales amounts. The first one being 1,000, second one being 1,200, third being 1,100, 1,400, 1,500, and 1,300. We're going to have a sales B vector. We're going to say that's 1,200, 1,400, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, and 1,200. There'll be sales C, which will be 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500, and 1,200. So now we're going to have 3 separate discount schemes. So discount 1 will be C, and then 200, 100, 150. Discount 2 is C, 200, 100, 50, 100, 200, 150, and then discount 3 will just be 0.5. Okay. So next we're going to apply the discounts. So what will happen is for the discount 1, that's going to represent a dollar amount that's going to be subtracted from the raw sales total. And same idea with discount 2, but the difference is the sizes of discount 1 and discount 2 are different. So you can see how vectorization will work here. So for the discounted sales of A, create that object, that's going to be the sales A vector minus discount 1. For discounted sales B, we're going to have the sales B vector minus discount 2. But then for discounted sales of C, we're going to have sales C and then times discount 3. Okay. So now we want to show the discounts. So we have discounted, and I can use my shorthand here. So discount sales A, discounted sales B, and discounted sales C. All right. So let's make sure everything is entered here. Run the first set of sales, run the discounts, discounted sales. All right, now we'll show those objects. All right, so you see the vector elements there for each. And now we're going to compare the sales, all right, using the logical operator here. So we're going to have discounted sales A greater than discounted sales B, discounted sales B greater than discounted sales C, and then we're going to have discounted sales C greater than discounted sales B. So we have all the pairwise comparisons just using these, let's just keep it all greater than here for the operator. Hold on. We'll compare C to A in that last one. So question is, what will happen when I do this, when I compare discounted sales A to discounted sales B? As you can see, the following logical vector results show. So we have 4 falses followed by 2 trues. For this one, we have all trues, comparing the elements of the discounted sales vector B to C. And in this one, we have all falses. Okay, so that concludes this video, which was practice on basic functions of R.